Good morning. Today is a very not so cold day. Actually, I can see the mist is a little bit far away from me, but I can still see it passing, and it's still very cold, but not too cold. So I have already woken up. I'm dressed, I freshened up. I'm ready for work, but I'm gonna take a few meetings from here because I have meetings back to back, and usually in the office guys make a lot of noise, a lot of noise. So it just makes sense to have the meetings in peace and quiet. Then I can go to the office and, join into the banter and all that. So I am having a burger and some of the leftover bajias with tea for breakfast. So I'm going to take that over to my desk. My meeting is starting in about 10 minutes. So I need to rush this video up and go have a sit down. Yeah, but I'm happy. It's a very good start to the week in the sense that the weather is very calm. And yeah, I feel really good. So I will wear a sweater when I leave the house. It's just that right now I have a duvet over my desk. So at my desk, so I will be in a duvet as I take the meeting. The duvet is not usually seen in the Zoom meetings. Yeah, but I'm usually very warm. So that's what I'm gonna do and then head over to the office. So I think I'll be in the office at around maybe 11. If the meeting ends at like 10:40, 10:50, then I can be in the office by 11. But 11:30, I'll be in the office. Oh my, it looks like I didn't even clean my face. I promise I've showered. I don't even know I'm promising. I have showered. I need to just get a mirror to be able to get into, just to be able to see these things much better. But anyways, see you guys later. Bye. Ooh, the new nails are representing. Bye. Hey guys, I am back home from the market. I have arrived. I took a shower because I was feeling really, really icky, like sweaty. Especially like since the morning all the way till now. I just was feeling like today I really strained myself and I didn't know why because it was not something that was strenuous that I did today. So I came back home, hence why my face is looking like dry. I've not applied oil. I'm in my PJs already. So I want to go take you to the kitchen and show you what it is I bought. Come with me. Let me show you what I bought. So this is what I've gotten. I got the fish. I think I did a snippet of how it looked like when it was being cooked. And then I also bought a pack of smokies. Right now it's like super frozen. So I'm going to wait for it to thaw and then I'm going to portion it out because, of course, I won't eat all this in one sitting and I don't want to waste food. I also got skumas. The fish was 400, the smoky was 250. These was 20 each, so 40 shillings. This pack was 100 bob. And then I got lemons, 3 of them each at 10 shillings. I got lots and lots of chili. This was 30 shillings. And then I got 2 kgs of tomatoes. So I got like really ripe ones and ones that were not ripe. So a kg of each, and that was going for 80, so 160. And then I got passion and strawberry juice. I also got remover. This was going for 100 bob. And I also got cotton wool. This one was going for 80 shillings. The reason is I've noticed that the top coat was peeling there we go. So the top coat is peeling. It's matte and I just didn't like how it looks like. You're seeing the way it looks really bad. It looks like I've had these nails for long. So I want to try and test it out and see if I can remove the top coat without removing the color from the nails. But I love this set. So that's why I bought the cotton wool and the remover. So I am gonna go ahead and cook the fish, and of course with Sukuma and Ugali, and that will be dinner. I will show you a snippet later. So I've already portioned out the smokies and this is how they look like. I'm gonna freeze 6 and have 2 because I like variety, so I may have like smokies today, eggs tomorrow, things like that. So this way I know I will not waste and I won't have to open the whole pack just to take 2 pieces. Now I want to show you a small secret. So I have my minji boiling right here, and they remain green. So if you want your minji to remain green, the best thing to add is a little bit of salt. So you add some salt when you're boiling them, and they remain green the whole time. So this also works for like if you're blanching like spinach, skuma, anything you're blanching, just add some salt and you're good to go. So I already have my pots ready. I still haven't cut up my ingredients, but I will be cooking soon. So here are my minji. You're seeing the way they are so green, so green. So this is the trick. Add some salt and they remain green. Anyways, I am already done with my ingredients. So I have some Reiko cubes here. This is the chicken one. Of course, I don't have fish. This is pepper, and then I have tomatoes halfway through for the mboga and half for the fish. I have chili, I have dania, I have garlic, of course, the fish itself. For spices, I'm keeping it simple, just garam masala and fish masala, of course, with the Reiko cubes. I have cut the onions in cubes, and then for the mboga, I have cut it in somewhat thin strips. I didn't get it too thin. And then this is the water for the ugali. I'm trying as much as possible to multitask at the same time. So let's see how this turns out. This is how I store my chilies. I remove the stalks, I guess, and then I clean them. And then I put a paper towel in a lunchbox, and then I place them on top. Oh, peep the wound. It's looking worse, but it's actually healing. It's not so bad. Anyways, I put the chilies in the lunchbox all. Then now this way I can cover and put it in the fridge for them to last longer, especially because this is a lot of chili. I always like to always have chili on hand. I love chili. Chili is like, it's a staple in my meals. Anything that has chili, I'm a friend. So I don't want to waste chili, and I don't want to run out of chili. So this is how I store them. I'm going to cover this and put it in the fridge. Dinner is served, not the prettiest plating, but I just want to get the head out of the way because then now I know I will be left with pure meat. But this is how it's looking like, and that's the mboga. Of course, you've seen the ugali. Anyways, that was the cooking process. It's a very simple recipe. When you're making meals, I think you make them to your preference. Of course, if you don't like spices, omit the spices. If you're not a chili fan, omit the chili. What I did not show is that I added tomato paste in the cooking process at some point. I think when I had the knock on the door, I was just like, oh, I was disoriented, Cassie, so there are things that I didn't film. But anyways, the meal is ready. I'm about to go sit down and enjoy this meal. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. Dinner is done. And this is what's left of the head. Like I said, I always leave ugali. I never finish the ugali I cook. So, good morning. It is Tuesday morning. I'm feeling really excited. Today is just a windy day, but not too windy. Just, okay, maybe I spoke too soon. I can feel the wind from my balcony. So, it's an okay day. I am about to head out. It is 8 a.m. right now, so I'm about to head out. I'm not going to walk too fast, so I'm leaving early so that I can walk slowly without pressure. so I can get to my office just on time. So that's the plan for the day. There isn't much to be done. I already had my breakfast. I had the burger buns were still there, so I had two burger buns and tea. Now I'm heading to the office to have a really good day. So I'm wishing you guys also a good day. Catch up with you guys in the evening. Bye. Hey guys, so I'm back in the house. There is today's dinner. It's just the same as yesterday, just a different piece. I recooked some ugali and then I have the excess. So this is the third piece with stew. I'm probably gonna have this with rice. That's why I've put most of the stew there. And then I'm gonna have this with ugali again, maybe now with something else, maybe chicken or beef or something else. So I will let this cool. If you can see, it's literally just really warm. So I'm gonna let them cool. And then once they're cool, I'm gonna put them in the freezer so that they can solidify, and then I can get them when they're ready. So I'm gonna sit down and have dinner. I'm having dinner really early today. It's actually 6 p.m. and I'm having dinner early just because there are no lights. I don't want to fight with bones in the darkness. I don't know what time lights will come back, but when they do, I will have already been fed. So yeah, that's it. My day has been chill today. Not much to do, not much to talk about. So let me go have dinner and then I will catch up with you tomorrow. Good morning. It is now 9 a.m. in the morning and the lights came back like, I kid you not, probably 10 minutes ago. I have just charged my phone enough to record this video because it needs to go back to charge. Anyways, I have my breakfast ready, but I wanted to show you what I do in my mornings. So I take these tablets, and this is how the tablets look like. They're effervescent. I'm going to put it in water, and it bubbles up like that. So you just let it, I think, just fizz out until the tablet disappears and you drink this. So this is usually first thing I take in the morning. That way it is okay. Well, it just makes sense to take vitamins in the morning. As that is bubbling away, I have my breakfast ready, smokies and buns, and then I'm having hibiscus tea. Can you hear the sound? Anyways, the tablet is still in there. You can see it. So I will wait until it fully disappears before I drink it. It tastes really good. It tastes like orange juice. So if you want to get this, it is vitamin C effervescent tablets, but it also has zinc. If you want to get this, the guy who was advising me told me get 1,000, the one that's written 1,000. I got this from Nila Pharmacy. Now, the reason why I'm saying where I got it from is because of the price. So at Nila Pharmacy, this thing goes for 500 shillings. But I also, before I got to Nila Pharmacy, I passed by, what is this other one called? Oh my goodness. I passed by a few pharmacies. And there's this famous one that's inside, it's inside Sarit next to Carrefour. They were selling this thing at 2K. And I was just like, where? I'm happy because I started at that name. I've forgotten the name. Okay, 1 minute. Okay, I'll remember and I'll insert it down here. That pharmacy, they were selling it at 2K, and that's why I started, because I was at Carrefour doing shopping, and then I passed by the pharmacy just to ask, because I started taking these a month before I left Nairobi for Marsabit, because I knew about the change of weather and all that. So when I passed by Nila Pharmacy and they told me 500 shillings, I was like, what? I bought 4 of them instead of buying one. But anyways, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna go sit down and have my breakfast. Hey, what's up, guys? It's lunchtime. It's actually 2. I was checking on my laptop. It's 2 p.m. And I'm about to make lunch stroke dinner. And I already have them out. So I'm going to show you what it is that I'm making. And my trick on how to get rid of what I'm about to show you. I'm making bananas for lunch stroke dinner, and I've already peeled them. So trick number 1 is in here. This water has vinegar, just normal white vinegar, to ensure that they don't turn brown. And I've actually peeled them and they've been sitting here for quite some time. They haven't turned, just a few that are exposed to air. So that's trick number 1. If you're cutting bananas, put some vinegar or lemon in your water and ensure that they are submerged and they won't turn brown. But do not cook with that water or your food will taste very bitter. So because I had a lot of gravy from the fish that I cooked, this is also going to be like an addition to my bananas. I'm not cutting any tomatoes or anything like that. I'm just adding. I already have my onions, so that's what I'm gonna add onto this, and then I will serve it with cabbage that I had frozen. Cabbage that I had frozen earlier. Yes, like I said, I'm serving it with cabbage. I've just noticed there's something on my eye right there. I don't know what that is. Anyways, I'll go check it out a bit later. So trick number 2 is with the hands. I don't know if you can see. So every time when you cut bananas, it leaves that sappy, stickiness on your hands. So this is a trick I actually learned at the bank. I know, at the bank. So they sent me my ATM card, and usually it has like a big sticker that they put on top of your card so that it hides like your I don't know, that thing, it hides that ka golden ka thing that enters the ATM. But you get what I mean, yeah? So the whole sticker was so sticky. Now I went to the bank to activate the card, and they're like, madam, haiwezi ingia kama hiyo sticker bado iko sticky on the card. Nikamwambia sasa mbona mlinitumia kama iko sticky? So this lady is like, kidogo tu wacha nitakusaidia. So she finishes doing what she's doing, and then she comes, and I kid you not, she used Vaseline and a piece of tissue, and she wiped it, and all that stickiness went away. So I decided, let me try this trick for my bananas. So as I was cutting, I opted not to put anything on my hands. I peeled my bananas, and then of course I had all the sap and the stickiness, and all I did was apply Vaseline, and it's no longer there. So yes, next time try Vaseline and see if that will work for you. So I'm gonna go ahead and cook. Probably I'll be done cooking in the next maybe 15 minutes, because bananas don't take too long to cook. Plus my tomatoes and hohos are ready. So that's not gonna take me time as I continue working. So yeah, ciao, see you when I see you. Lunch is ready. So here are the bananas and the cabbage. I had some leftover chapati in my fridge, so this is just a matter of clearing the fridge. I don't usually eat bananas and chapati, but today is gonna be a first. The reason why I'm actually clearing my fridge, and fridge I mean like the bottom section, is because I will be going on a trip for a full week. It is a workcation, and I'm heading to Chalbi Desert. I'm so excited. So I'm only leaving stuff in the freezer, and only what is needed in the freezer. So let me give you a quick tour of how my freezer is looking like today. It might look different when I leave, because I still have like another week before I leave. Yes, before I leave, about like 5 days before I leave. So it might look different, but right now this is how it looks like. This is the freezer situation. I have here my portioned out smokies, cabbage. This is also cooked cabbage, and this is cooked cabbage. I have a lot of cabbage. This is my whipping cream that is super frozen. Then on this section, I have the minji frozen. I have the fish, the mboga, mbaazi, leftover githeri frozen. This is what I got from boiling the chicken. This is chicken stock. Frozen also. Let me put that aside. I have chicken here. I have fish. More chicken. So this is chicken breast, fish, chicken cubes. This is sweet potatoes. They are in tiny packages. Yeah, but that's sweet potatoes. Sweet potatoes also at the back. These are the samosa pockets. And then that's the lower level. Let me return it much better. So on the upper level, I have leftover pilau. This is mboga. This is actually the only one I have left for the kienyeji mboga. At the back down there, I have fish. This is chicken breast, and then I have more chicken. This is leftover ugali. I just didn't want to throw it. And then these are the chilies that I made. So I'm freezing most of them. And really, tamarind is mostly water. So you can see the tamarind sedimented at the bottom and then water froze at the top. And then this was the cucumber mayo dipping sauce. I had some extra, so I have frozen them in these tins. The cereals haven't changed, still dengu and beans. So this is how my freezer is looking like right now. I may eat some of this food, probably this. I'll eat it soon, I'll eat this soon, and I'll eat this one soon. So by the time I'm leaving, it might look very different. Let me show you how my fridge is looking. The fridge is looking like this. I have on the door here the drinks. I just finished the other okwaju, so I'm only left with one, and then this is tomato paste. So here I left only one dipping sauce because I probably think I'll be able to finish one. I don't think I'm eating potatoes again this week. I have 3 eggs. That's mayo. Then on this end, I have my chilies. I don't want to freeze them. I'll know what to do with the chilies. I have leftover potatoes that I had cut too much. So this is dinner one of these days. It's not today's dinner, but it should be eaten soon. I have lemons, which is totally fine. That's also mayo at the back. Then I have my tomatoes, extra cabbage, and I haven't been able to eat the sweet potatoes. So I'm going to try as much as possible to eat whatever is here. Okay, of course, apart from the tomatoes. I'm going to try and eat that really quickly. This doesn't spoil, so it's gonna stay here for some time. I'm also gonna get rid of the eggs, like eat. So that's how my fridge is looking like. My freezer will remain intact, especially with the blackouts that have been happening in Marsabit. One thing I'm really happy about is that this freezer is an OG. Yesterday I came home at around 3 p.m. because I had a meeting at 4 that I wanted to take from the house. I came home and I found that the lights were gone, and I was told that the lights had disappeared from I think 11. So imagine from 11 yesterday all the way to today morning when it came back at around 8 something, actually like 9:10 when it came back, my freezer ice cubes remained solid. And there was a freezer we used to have, like a fridge we used to have before, that if it went like overnight, you will have your stuff melted, already defrosted by morning. So I'm really happy that this freezer is really strong. Kudos to Samsung for making a really good freezer. But the freezer stays frozen. Like the things inside stay frozen. Even like last night when I added like the fish that she made and the leftover mboga, they had started getting really cold even before the lights came back. So the residual cold made them cold. And I really I'm not so sad about the blackouts because I'm like, my food is safe because this freezer is on point. This is one of those investments I made that I'm really happy I made. So if you are looking into buying a fridge, consider Samsung. It's a really good one. Also consider LG, but I'm team Samsung when it comes to fridge. No one is convincing me otherwise. This one is the OG. Anyways, let me go eat. I will catch up with you guys later.